Good day, good people. Welcome to Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube, a place full of great barnhouse chat, live streams, survival challenges, let's plays, and more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the next creation by Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching the next episode. Good day, good people. This is Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money on Gaming on YouTube. We are here on Almosta Farm by Kaz64 of Tailor-Made Maps for Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. So, welcome you all to my challenge that I called Rusty's Creative New Farmer Challenge, which was a challenge I created and shared in my Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges. This challenge was all this challenge was all based off of the Fendt 250 GT tractor pack in the small tractors in the mod hub. So this Rusty's Creative New Farmer Challenge had everything to do with this tractor right here. This is what this Creative New Farmer Challenge was all about, is this Fendt tractor. So the whole point of this whole Creative New Farmer thing that I came up with is the color green for Fendt, and then this is going to be a Fendt series. As much of the equipment that I'm going to have here on Almost a Farm will be all Fendt throughout the entire thing. And then I also laid out the farmyard to where the buildings kind of match the tractor with a little bit of a green paint color to some of the buildings. So I appreciate you all that have watched the series so far, and I've gave out several subscriber shout outs during each episode. This is episode 7 here. Episode 7 here is a little bit different because I would like everybody's input that has been watching this series here on Almost a Farm. Excuse me. I'd like you all to give me some input here on what we should do with Almost a Farm. So, currently we're playing seasons with Almost a Farm, and a update by Kaz64 came out for this map a couple of days ago, and that's why I've been hesitant on creating episode 7, is trying to figure out what I want to do with this series, because I'd already started it and now it requires a new game save if we do the update to the map. So I'm considering on actually updating the map and rebuilding this farm that you see. Excuse me, man. I've got it in my voice today. So I'm considering on destroying this and rebuilding it so we can play the map with the update. So I just would like to see everybody's thoughts with that, and then I'm also going to contemplate whether or not to continue to do seasons, just because if there's ever any other great updates to this map, because I love this map, I don't want to have to mess around with dealing with the fields having to be all reset and everything. So I don't know. I'm thinking about actually doing this without seasons, but I would like all the viewers' comments to be put in the comment section when this video comes to YouTube. So we're just going to do just a little bit of a few things here on Almost a Farm for this episode while we talk about this. So we got a little over almost $13,000 in the bank. So what I would do, everyone, is if if I get enough input to update the map and to redesign the layout of the farm, which I might actually do, thought about doing it in a live stream to chat with y'all. I'm going to continue this series and do some more subscriber shoutouts and things like that. So I just really honestly would like everybody's input and to please give me what your thoughts are here on my creation of Rusty's Creative New Farmer Challenge here on Almost a Farm by Kaz64 of Tailor Made Maps. So if you'd all please leave me some positive comments about this series here on Almost a Farm and whether or not we should continue it with or without the update. And if I continue it with seasons, to be quite honest, I'm going to destroy everything that we currently have, and then I'll be putting in some government signs and getting bigger equipment to get my fields up to where they're at right now, and then progress with seasons. I'll take the government signs out, lower the money back down to what we have, about $13,000, which is, we have 12,816 right now, but we're also going to go sell a load of wood here and do a couple other things while I chat with you all. But I just really would like to just see what y'all think, and get your feedback. Usually what I do is I end up recording a couple of episodes here on Almost a Farm, or I should say a couple of parts to each episode here on Almost a Farm, and then I go into Share Factory and I edit out a bunch of stuff and I shrink it down to where some of these episodes that you've watched actually have been 2 or 3 45 to 55-minute long recorded gameplay sessions here on Almost a Farm, and then a lot of things were deleted out and edited to make a shorter episode for you all to enjoy. And the parts that I was editing out was, like, for instance, so you didn't have to watch the whole drive on over to the next point of destination. Also was trying to edit out, oh man, we're going to get caught up here, aren't we? I was editing out at a time or two. I was trying to edit out things in the contracts in the menu. As I would look through contracts, I tried to edit out as much as that to shrink down time. And just a bunch of other things like jumping between vehicles and trying to figure out what to do next. That was some of the other edits that I would edit out as much as I could, just kind of make it look and feel better. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a short episode here. I just want to get some trees cut. Maybe we'll do a contract here. We'll do maybe a couple of shout outs during this this video here while I talk. We're going to sell this load of wood here. See what we get for it. Wow, $21,000. That's nice. Alright, well, let's go back up to our forestry area, and we will also take a look at some contracts and get a contract started here on Almosta Farm. So yeah, I don't know. Um, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to continue it without the update or continue it with the update. To get the full experience of the map, if we ever were to do other crops, which we haven't done any of the new crops yet, we just started this series, and we weren't even through your first planting season for your crops, really. We had gotten all of our fields all seeded, and we were moving we're in early spring right now, but there was still quite a bit left we would have of the first season. So, I mean, it's not like that we're losing a lot of work. I would probably just, what I'd probably do, either do it live or I would do it recorded. Whatever your guys' input would be. Do kind of like a behind the scenes, either live stream or recorded videos behind the scenes of destroying the farmyard and resetting our fields with or without seasons. Whatever I get the more input for, I'll do. So, that's what we're going to do. And I will do is, if we do it with seasons, of course, we will get all bigger equipment here. And we will get the fields done so we can get them done quicker and get here to getting ready for week 8 here on Almosta Farm with episode 8. And with, you know, the upcoming episode 9 soon after. So, episode 8, depending on what you all decide and give me input on, would be possibly a live stream, or episode 8 and 9 might be 2 recorded sessions of behind the scenes, because it takes a while to build that farm the way I want it to look, like I've done twice already, because I had destroyed it the last time there was an update and redid it, because I was under the impression there was going to be a new game save required for that first update. So I had destroyed it all then too. So now we need to do it again, which is third time. And you know, third time's always a charm, so let's just get your guys' input here. Right now I'm just kind of in a loss of thoughts and just driving around the map here with my truck. I got off my train of thought here, but our forest area is down this way anyway, so I mean, kind of, we'll get there. But give you a little different views here of Almosta Farm that you may have not seen yet. So yeah, I just really would like some comments on what y'all think, especially the ones that have been watching every episode of this, to see if their name has been shouted out yet, or to see what names have been shouted out. So I just really would honestly appreciate your guys' input with this to help me decide what to do. Because I honestly don't know what direction to go. just because of the update. Because I kind of want to play with the update, but I kind of want to just keep the series going. But to give you all a better experience on the map, I think that having the update is going to be an asset to this series. So, but I want to get your all's input. So, yeah. So make sure you please comment under this video once I get it back to YouTube. But we're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to go get a contract started, and I'm going to start a couple of shout outs. Oops, we need to turn the other direction here. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs during this episode here, and then I'll get it sent to YouTube for you all to see, so you can start commenting on what you would like to see happen here with my Fendt farms here with Fred Fendt here on Almost a Farm by Kaz64 of Tailor Made Maps. So, what would you like to see here on Fendt Farms with Farmer Fred Fendt, aka RustyMoney, doing his Fendt Farms series here on Almost a Farm, and doing subscriber shoutouts and just showing support to the YouTube community I have here on RustyMoney Gaming. So, yeah, let's go ahead and look at contracts here, and we will see what we can get started here with you all. So let's go ahead and we will check our contracts. And see what we can see if there's something we can go do here. It's gonna give us some nice money. What should we do? That's a selling contract there for 7,000. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. What the heck? Let's take up this. We're going to borrow the items. And so everyone, you saw how I picked that. So now I would have edited out part of that. And now we'll just jump down to the store here. And I edit out all this. And then I usually edit you back in to the episode right here. And this is where I say, well, we're going to go do a contract here for Mr. Cultivator. So thank you, Mr. Cultivator, on YouTube for being a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. It's much appreciated, my friend. We thank you for giving Farmer Fred Fendt here on Fendt Farms on Almost a Farm by Kaz64 the opportunity to go seed this field for you here on Almost a Farm. So thank you, Mr. Cultivator, for letting us go to work for you, my friend. So we're going to go up to our field here and get this field seeded for Mr. Cultivator. We'll see who's going to help us seed this field here for Mr. Cultivator. So let's stop here at the farm and we'll fill this seeder up. So usually what I do, everyone, then is I drive over here to wherever I need to go and I edit all this out. And then I add in the comic transitions in my episode for turning the pages, and for you all to enjoy as part of the recorded series here. So we'll fill this up. Alright, so let's go up here and start seeding this field here. And what field number was that? 87. We're going to do rice. Rice on field 87. Where is 87 at? Oh, it's not very far from the farm here. Time we got now. Alright, so we're going to go up here to field 87 and put a worker on this and see who helps us seed this field for Mr. Cultivator. So now what I probably would do, you know, everyone, to be fair about this, would either be, probably wouldn't even, oops, I probably wouldn't even finish this contract if we decide to reset the fields and do the update. I would probably, what I would do is we would start our money at about 34,000 because we're at $33,746 right now, and with everything that we had just put in the in the seeder here, would probably just make sure our money's around 34,000 and not even finish this contract. But we're just doing this here for right now for this episode. So oops, we're on the wrong field. We gotta be across the road here on field 87. So let's see who's gonna help us seed this field here in episode 7. Here on field 87. Here on Fendt Farms with Farmer Fred Fendt, aka RustyMoney. And put some rice in this field here for Mr. Cultivator. There on YouTube. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a worker on this. And I gotta say, thank you to Dap Farm Simulations on YouTube. Thank you to Dap Farm Simulations for being a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for coming here to Fendt Farms with Farmer Fred Fendt and lending a hand to help seed this field for our friend Mr. Cultivator on YouTube. So thank you, my friend Dap. Thank you very much. Alright, so then what I'd always do, everyone, is I would just jump down to the farm. We get another tractor here. And we will move this one out of the way. We will grab this tractor here. Sorry, y'all. I'm third-person farmer. I need to try and do first-person sometime. Challenge myself to first-person as much as I can anyway. But I love the third-person view. But we're going to go up here to field 87. And help Dap Farm Simulations seed that field there for Mr. Cultivator. So we'll go ahead and go up there and do you all another shout out here and put a worker on helping seed that field up there. So let's go see who we get to help seed this field up here for Mr. Cultivator. They're on YouTube. So I hope y'all are having a great Thursday. Because currently right now recording this video, it is Thursday, and I hope to get this up and to y'all today. So we'll go ahead and go put a worker on this. Do one more shout out here. And this episode is only going to have 3 shout outs in it, y'all. Usually my episodes have had anywhere from about 5 to 7 or 8 shout outs probably. This episode is just going to have a few, just so I can figure out what y'all want to see, what y'all want to have happen here on Fendt Farms here on Almost a Farm with Farmer Fred Fendt. So let's go ahead and we'll put a worker on this here, so and see what y'all want to have happen here on Fendt Farms. So let's go ahead and hire a worker and let them get busy. So thank you to Mr. Ceebur. So thank you, Ceebur, there on YouTube for being a supporter of RustyMoney Gaming, my friend, and always being a positive influence there on YouTube for everybody in the YouTube community and Farming Simulator. So thank you to Ceebur for helping seed this field here for Farmer Fred Fendt here on Almost a Farm by Kaz64. And thank you for coming here by Farmer Fred Fendt's Fendt Farms and helping Dap Farm Simulations seed out this field here for our good friend Mr. Cultivator. So thank you, Ceebur. Thank you for your support and all your inspiration, my friend. So let's jump on down to the farm, everyone, like I do behind the scenes. And let's just give you all a little closing. So I appreciate y'all for watching this episode 7 here. It's kind of a different kind of episode than what you usually have been seeing, so I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to edit just a few things here in this episode to try and shorten it up just a little bit, but I appreciate it all very much, everyone, and all of your guys' support, each and every one of you that I have mentioned and shouted out in this series, and for those that still have not been shouted out. And I can't remember everybody's name, so I'm trying to do my best at trying to include as many as I can in this series. But I love doing shout outs, so I hope you all have appreciated the shout outs and appreciated the work I've done here with Fendt Farms with Farmer Fred Fendt here on Almost a Farm by Kaz64 of Taylor Made Maps here on Farming Simulator for PlayStation 4. So thank you all for watching. This is RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network, and hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you later on the farm again.